As for now, I'm gonna drink my that way or that way. I'm scared of everything. Scared. I'm headed to Page, Arizona. I need to plug in a few things. I'm only, I guess 40 minutes from my next stop, so crawling back. Oh, okay. Let's see. A Jackery. I got some groceries, but I think I'm gonna wait until I get to my... I'm gonna charge this light, plug it in. I have a mess. Such a mess. I have to find the cord. Okay. I think I'll do my light first. And then charge my phone a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay, good. I would like to eat. I want a snack, but I won't. I'll wait. It's so funny. I purposely waited until after the office closed to get my check-in information. He said that he would leave it in this box after 4, and it would have my name on it, and I could just grab it and then go to my space. He was still inside, so, you know, being introverted. And it was nice. I'm glad I went in. I'm glad I talked to him. He explained everything to me, and I'm going to be here for 2 nights. I'm glad that it worked out the way it did, even though I was trying to avoid talking to anybody. My site is not so bad. There's a big power line, but other than that, it's pretty awesome. Let me turn this. See? Not bad. I'm excited about this, waking up to this. It'll be nice. And I was really hoping that it would be less busy in this area. I drove by Horseshoe Bend and it was packed. I might try to head over there first thing in the morning. Okay, 360 of my spot. That bathroom is closed, so I have to go to a different one. But I'm okay with that. And then back to the front. Beautiful. Good morning. I think I might stay put an extra day here because there's a lot of good hiking in the area, and I have pretty good Wi-Fi here and cell service, so I just think I might stick around another day or so. Do some hiking and just be calm. You know, I can get back on track with what happened in Sedona, because while I was in Grand Canyon, I had appointments, I had reservations, I had a lot going on, and it was back to me rushing. My cooler has become storage, and so I decided to try to get food and protein with things that I don't have to refrigerate. So I ended up getting Boost, high protein. So I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's good enough for the old folks' homes. I think it's good enough for me, and so I'm gonna do a little Boost this morning and see how that goes. And I'm not gonna clean up too much more. This is about it. I'm gonna leave my bed out kind of halfway, so it's more like a lounger now instead of a bed. I've been thinking a lot I have always left my seats. This is a stow and go, so you can put the seats into the floorboard of the van. Just left the seats. I thought I had enough room. I thought that it was fine. And I always thought that, you know, I might have family in the car with me. I have only needed to pop up my seats one time, and that was pretty early on, I think. And so I have decided that when I get back to Colorado, I'm going to take the seats out of the floor in my van and use all that. I mean, that's a lot of storage. I know other van people do that, but, you know, I always just thought, well, I might need the seats. There's so many things that I have that I don't use very much, but I want them with me on my road trips and on when I'm out there living. I can put a lot of that stuff away and then have so much more room for living. As for now, I'm going to drink my I'm going to head back over to Horseshoe Bend. Well, it's free entry today. That's why it's so busy. I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but I would rather pay and have it not be so busy. So I'm leaving. I mean, there's no parking spots either. Look, there's no parking. Everybody, well, I guess there's some over there. But I'm gonna go check out. There's a lot of great hiking around the area, so I'm just gonna go check out something different.
Continue on US 89 north for 2 miles.
Hanging Garden Trail in Page, Arizona. This is really magical. It is so beautiful out here. Let's see. Which way do I go? That way or that way? I think I'm gonna go this way. No, I think I'm gonna go this way. Well, I think I better sit on a rock. So now I'm sitting here worrying about scorpions. I really haven't asked anybody about them. I know nothing about them. So I don't know if I should be sitting on a rock. Looks like the coast is clear, but I wouldn't mind seeing one. Maybe it's too cold for them right now. I'm scared of everything. working on that. I think this is it. Hanging garden in the middle of the desert. I do think I need to get that All Trails app because some of these areas I could very easily get lost in. I am somebody that likes to, I know I'm not supposed to go off the trail, I'm supposed to stay on the trail, but I just know how I am and I do like to venture off. I just want to make sure I don't get lost. I want to stay safe. I really just don't want to forget how beautiful this place is. And wait, maybe I need to get over there. Like that. Beautiful spot. Okay. So a couple people just came walking on the trail with a pug. And I miss my pug, Shorty, and this was Charlie, little sweetheart, and it just made my day. That was very nice to see a little pug. And this is Glen Canyon Dam Overlook. Beautiful spot, but busy. See if I can do it this way. Very pretty. Okay, I'm off to check out one more spot. The excitement always outweighs the fear. There's something really empowering about being afraid, but doing it anyway. And I think that's how I'm trying to live my life. For me, I would say the fear is, healthy. I guess healthy fear, some common sense, and listening to my gut. It's really all I need to keep going. I'm trying to watch my step. Make sure I don't fall off. I clearly went off the trail because I was over there. Okay, I'm back on the trail. I went way off the trail a couple times. When change happens in our lives, whether we want it or not, I guess we have a decision to make. I made the decision that I didn't want to wait for somebody or something or even bravery to set in, because it hasn't, but I'm doing it anyway. I just fell and I kind of smashed the camera a little bit, but I think it's okay. I hope it's okay. And I am keeping an eye on that sky. I don't want to get caught up in lightning. I have food with me in my van, but I did see that there's a Subway, and I'm really dying for a meatball sub. So once I get back, I might do that. camping spot. I decided to stay a couple extra days, but I have to move spots. I'm going to stay where I am tonight, but there might be a meatball sub in my future. This is very nice. Beautiful. But I think everything is beautiful. But this is beautiful. I keep hearing leaves rustling, and there's no trees, but there's leaves, and I think if I was in Sedona, they might tell me that my ancestors are with me, walking with me. It's interesting. My pajamas on and enjoy the campground in Page, Arizona. I did it. Meatball sub for dinner. Good morning. I've been up for a while. It's been raining and super windy, so I guess that woke me up and I haven't been able to go back to sleep. I think I'm gonna have a lazy day. I'm looking forward to just trying to get a little work done and just relaxing. I have plenty of food, so I don't know that I'll leave the campground. Maybe I'll take a nap.